Good evening, wealthy people. Welcome aboard Lssc, and this is another episode to motivate us, to ginger us, and to volley us into financial freedom. Yeah. So, with that, this is an event that is running from June 27th to July 13th, and all time stated at Eastern Standard Time. Uh, this motivation is coming all the way from LSSE headquarters, powered by $20 million, to motivate us into getting promoted. Wow. So, this is a lottery program, and you have to get qualified as a member of LSSE. And to non-members and those still on the fence or thinking about joining LSSC, the opportunity is there. The door of LSSC is wide open, waiting for you to join, to come aboard, and to start enjoying your way to financial freedom. Okay, as a member of LSSC, this promotion is for you, and you really want to get into it. And the condition number one that is required is that to get promoted to level one manager during this event, and all your five invitees must join LSSC schoolers at A1 level. That is the level you pay 2,180. And even you get a chance to win a prize under the lottery program. So the condition number two, if you're already a manager, you only need to upgrade your management level just one time on the minimum. If you work harder, you can get double promotion, triple promotion within this period. So this is for us to uh, get promoted in a timely fashion. All right. But it requires hard work. You have to work hard. And what's the work in this is just to tell people about the goodies and goodness of LSSC. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't be selfish. All right. You, as a member of LSSC, you already know what you are enjoying. You know, yesterday I shared my revenue details with a platform, and I did my best to explain the goodies and goodness of LSSC to our people. All right. And we won't just be talking, we will show them the proof. We will show them the proof. Okay. So we have to show them the proof of what we are already enjoying in LSSC. And to those sitting on the fence and the naysayers, there are some crucial points that you can share with people, right? Ask them which program anywhere in the world will give you the liberty to start earning money the same day you join, and also much more liberty to withdraw your gains, to withdraw your profit into your own bank account. And you can do that as many as 2 times in a week. You can initiate withdrawal of your money if you need to. There is no restriction on that. So, to the naysayers, let them show you that program like ours, like that of LSSA. They can do that anywhere in the world, you know? So, the proof is there. You have it in your hands, people. As a member of LSSC, you already know what you are enjoying. So, again, ask them another question. Which program anywhere in the world will allow you to invest money today, and in less than 2 months, you will realize back much more than what you put in? And this is not fallacy, this is not hearsay, this is what is happening. And I'm talking to you as a member of LSSA. Do not, and I repeat, do not keep this to yourself. Share the goodies, share the goodness of LSSC with other people, starting from your immediate family members, friends, family, colleagues at work, you know, associates, places of worship, you know, anywhere in the society, playground, you know, anywhere at the park. Why not? Tell them there is a program in town. There is a program cutting across the globe now that you can get in and get that financial freedom that you've been dreaming of. For real. Telling you the truth, I'm being honest about this. I'm still thinking someone will wake me up from the dream. Like, dream coming true for real? For real? Please, people, don't keep it to yourself. If this is a dream, I don't want to wake up. Nobody should wake me up from this dream. This is just too good. And it's true. It's not too good to be true, but it's actually too good and it is true. You already know what you are getting from this LSSC. For me personally, I put $2,000 on LSSC scooters on April 2nd. And by now, my LSSC scooters income alone is more than $4,000, about $4,300 by now. Right? So this is for real. And I'm gonna make uh my own income at LSSC a showcase today. I mean a case study today. So I will show you my own account at LSSC today. And you will see that this is just too good and it's true. And I'm not keeping it to myself. As you can see, I have 3 people on my team already, and that is for me within 2 months. I already got, even less than 2 months, I already got, you know, my mom, my niece, my nephew, the three of them. And I still have people waiting in line. What are they doing? They are saving up to join in. So this lottery program is also for me because I am encouraging people to join in at A1 level. So as you can see, I'm also at A1 level and I'm aspiring to get to the S series. I want to go beyond this level. Okay. And I will show you my account in a moment. You will see it firsthand from an insider. Yes, I can call myself an insider of Lssc now. Yes, you can see from someone that is a member of Lssc, you know, and you see my income where I started from with just $2,000. So why do you want to keep this to yourself? Well, share the goodies with others. Share what you are uh, benefiting from LSSC. Share it with others. I will show you my account in a moment where I actually started from. This was April 21. This was April 7. Okay. This is my withdrawal record. I will show you one by one. You know. All right. Uh, let me go to. Uh, and you will see my scooter income right now is 4,252. All right. And I started with just $2,000. And you know, the money you started with at LSSC scooter, that is your product investment money. And the money that I've made, the initial investment of 2,000 is not even counted in my gross income. It's just counting the income. It's not counting the initial investment of $2,000. All right. So if you look at the value of my investment right now, you know, if I had the $2,180 to it, to the value of my investment, that is kabuku right now for someone that just started it on April 2nd, right? With just $2,000. And right now, we are talking of my scooter income alone is $4,252. But because I'm being dynamic, remember Professor Eric told us, don't be just passive, be highly dynamic. And I'm not even so super dynamic, but I'm doing my best to be dynamic. And on top of $4,252 that I've made from day one, that I've been making $67.50 per day. So if you count it Monday to Friday, since April 2nd, you will arrive at $4,252 as of yesterday, because scooters don't work on weekends, right? So which company ever in the world will you invest in and start making that money? And now 2,000 has yielded almost 6,000 in both passive and dynamic income. And the passive income alone, you can say is almost 4,300. But because I'm being dynamic, I brought in three people, you know, I'm recharging for people, I'm doing things that is earning me bonuses here and there. That's the additional money, you know, that is coming on top of the passive income. You see? So you need to start telling people about Lssc if you have not started. And if you have started, you need to, do more, go above and beyond, and then you will get promoted. It's a win-win situation. And getting promoted is actually more money. Because if you're a level one manager, you'll be getting some incentives. They call it salary, you know, but it's actually incentives to encourage us. All right. So people at the management level are being paid, you know, to be where they are. They've earned it, and then, you must first earn it, become a manager, then you'll be getting that pay weekly, extra pay on top of your investment. All right. So LSSE is doing a lot. And I'm saying LSSE is not greedy like other folks, or like other CEOs, top CEOs across the world that are just making that billions upon, and they don't share with their shareholders. They are not sharing that wealth really. And that's the difference here. That is where LSSE is making a difference. The management of LSSE are not selfish, they are not greedy. And they have lots of sense in not taking big money to mainstream media for advertisement. That's where they are saving money from. Because it costs millions and millions of dollars to advertise on mainstream media, which many people, millions of people won't even see. It's only few minutes, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You're spending millions of dollars on that. And you know how many times, they will do that in a day. Just wasting money when they can actually share the wealth with the people. So if any naysayer is telling you nonsense, tell them that. No fight, we don't fight. We are good people. We are big, happy family, big global LSSE family. And we are using that humanity, that sense of humanity to share in the goodness of LSSE. We are sharing the good news because we have that sense of humanity that people need to be financially free. And we are also teaching people how to be disciplined. If you don't need money, don't waste money. Okay? If you don't need money, don't take it out to waste it. You need to pay your bill. Yes, that's essential. You need to, fix your car. You need to pay your mortgage. You need to pay your rent. But there are some other extra stuff that people waste money on, just like corporate, organization. Many in the corporate world, they waste money on advertisement. Each of us as individuals, we also waste money. How many times do you sit in front of TV that you are paying so much gazillion dollars on cable? Cut that cable, folks. Cut it and invest your money where it will yield much more for you. All right? Don't be wasting money when you can put money in LTE, for example, and you are getting compounded interest every day. You build it to 7,000, you get double compounded interest every day. You build it to 20,000, you start getting triple compounded interest. Build that money in LTE to 50,000, and this is not magic. the money yielding. And if you have extra, put it there, it will yield. You know, and before you know it, give it 3 to 6 months. Then you look at yourself, look back, and I know people will start jumping up for joy on LTE. And then that's when the world will know that LSSC has arrived to save people from financial predicaments. So let's work on it. Let's tell people about it. Look at it. I'm going to share my account with you in a moment. Okay? I'm going to share my account with you in a moment. Uh, one moment. So keep telling people so you can get promoted as a member of LSSC so that people can see more of the goodies in you. Don't stay passive. You know, be dynamic so people you are telling about LSSC can see more goodness of LSSC in you. Let them see it in you. Work towards it. All right. Uh, one moment while I show you my own account. I'll show you my LSSC account, and I'll showcase someone's LTA account in my family as well. But let me show my LSSC account first. One moment. Okay, here it is. This is the passive income here. If you are in LSSC and you are A1 and you've not been dynamic at all, this is just the $67.50 that A1 is giving you Monday to Friday. And I started on April 2nd, April, May, and this is June, right? So this is less than 3 months, really, right? So look at it. Just Monday to Friday, $67.50 per day. I've realized more than my investment in LSSC. And guess what? The initial investment is a credit for you when you want to upgrade. So if you are A1 like me and you know your initial investment is 2,180, if you want to go for A2 now, which is 4,980, right? All you have to do is to deduct the value of your first investment, of your current investment, deduct it from the value of the investment you want to upgrade to. So if I want to go to A2 now, I will just pay the difference of 4,980 and 2,180. That's all I have to add to get to A2. All right. So I don't know how many companies in the world that's doing it like this. I don't know. So your investment, your initial investment has a value. It's always there. So when you want to upgrade, you are given that credit. You just add to that money to the value of your current investment to move up to the next one. Okay. And if you like, you may say, okay, you want to move from A1 to A3. Still, A3 is 10,700, right? So you take out 2,180 from 10,700. You pay that difference, add to this one, boom, you'll be A3. All right. So these are the things that you can tell people, regarding LSSC that many out there don't understand. And as you know, rumors fly. And before you know it, people that don't even know anything about Jack will be saying nonsense. You know, I'm not saying nonsense to be rude to them, but, you know, they need to listen when we are telling them what we are experiencing. It's not hearsay. This is my own account. All right. So that is that. And then I will show you my revenue details in a moment. Okay. Yeah. One moment here while I bring up my revenue details. Already. Mm. So keep telling our people about the goodness of LSSC. It's very important so that your own promotion can be faster, you know, and when you get promoted, they see you becoming manager one, manager two, manager three, manager four. And by the time you hit that manager five, it's like you look back and for a promo like this that is ongoing, the LSSC is telling you you've earned a great deal, you've done so much to bring people to LSSC. You can still bring people even at your level, or this is what some people will do, and I've seen that happen. Like the person that introduced LSSC to me didn't take me for her own credit. She was grateful to people that brought her in, and she basically handed me to the lady's husband to have me on his team. That's the spirit of gratefulness. You got to be grateful in life. You know, when Professor Eric is teaching us, people be chipping in $5, $10, $20. I've seen someone tipping Professor Eric $50. I wish I can take tip now on this YouTube, right? I, I wish. But don't worry, you have my number. If you want to tip me, you have my Zelle number 570-767-2844. So if you want to tip me, I'll take it. And I will say a big thank you to you and be, grateful to you as well. Thank you. And in a moment, I'm gonna show uh my LSSC account, and then I will share it with us here. And I will also showcase uh someone LTA account. Someone that I know. This is not screenshot from nowhere. You know, this is my own family member's LTA account, and I will talk to us about it as well. So it pays to share good news to people. It pays, information is power. Many people that are just saying whatever they don't know. Just patiently, no fighting, no argument. Patiently explain to them what it is that we are enjoying in LSSC programs. We have diversity of investment. We have, you know, and LSSC now adds its own cryptocurrency that people can invest in now because he's gonna be yielding into the future. He's gonna be yielding a great deal. They call it LNC. Okay, that's the cryptocurrency of LSSC. You invest in that, you invest in LSSB. LSSB is somewhere you can put your money and forget it. And in some days, it will yield double or more than double. The program is there, you know. And in LTE, you'll be trading with signals, like I explained earlier on. You'll be making that kabuku money, you know. And then LSSE, which is the requirement to be a member of LSSE. LSSE scooters is the requirement to come aboard LSSE programs because LSSE scooter, that's the product investment. All other ones are money market investment. So that's another proof that LSSE has its own products. And to be part of LSSE partnership, you have to come in through LSSE scooters. That's a given. You cannot skip that. You cannot just jump into LTE because, oh, LTE is yielding so much. No, you cannot just jump in from outside. You have to, join Lssc scooters first. That's a requirement. Okay. So in a moment, I'm gonna be showing my revenue details. You can see what my earnings are in both uh, uh, passive and dynamic. I've shown you the passive form of it, which is this one that we are looking at, right? This is $67.50 yielding every day since April 2nd. All right. And after you finish training, you get a bonus. When you do something spectacular and the management recognizes it, they give you a bonus. You invite people successfully, they join Lssc, they give you a bonus. Look at all those dynamic income. So on top of the dynamic income, now look at my grand total of Lssc scooters income. Where is it? Okay. The grand total as of yesterday, let me say even today, because I got some bonus today for recharging accounts for people. Okay. So you can see that, right? And yep, the passive income is 4,252, right? Now, on top of the passive income, almost $2,000 for being dynamic, meaning I'm not staying on passive income alone. Look at that. So I already got more than double of my investment. And on top of that, the the value of my dynamic income is almost the same as my initial investment. So if you put it all together, this is almost triple my revenue total as of yesterday, as of today, is almost triple my initial investment. And guess what? That initial investment is still there. So if you now had the value of my initial investment to this, what do we have? That's $8,000 worth. 8,000. So tell me which investment will give you this within 3 months. You cannot possibly put your money in any bank for any fixed deposit, certificate of deposit, whatever it is. No, that's where Lssc comes in to give you that financial freedom. Just believe and come aboard. All right? Test the waters. I forgot to tell you something, right? We have 3-day trial for Lssc scooters. And if you have people around you that are still doubting, tell them, okay, we give you these 3 days for free. And you're gonna earn $43.30 free, as long as you can just push that button. Because when you register, we teach you how to push the button to run the scooter so that people can rent it from all over the world. Wherever the scooter is, from your own fingertip, you push that button to turn it on. It's ready to be rented. It's being rented. All right. And after 4 hours, you just come back to collect. And where do you collect? Still on your phone, on that, your Lssc account. You log into it, boom, you hit that orange portfolio to collect your money. All right. That's all you got to do. So tell me who would not know how to do that. It's so easy. It's not hard. Just push the button. And also, when you are trading on LTE, it's a matter of following the instruction, follow the rules. If it's up, you hit that up. If they tell you it's down, you hit the down button. You're just pushing buttons. It's all this is all about. Pushing buttons. And if you need to register, that's the hard, I can say that's the hard part for many people. We are doing it. I've been helping people to register now in the last 10 days or so, you know, more than $250,000. And I'm not the only registrar. So people are coming aboard. Don't be left behind. Don't be left behind, people. You can do it. Cut all those unnecessary expenses and you can, put the money together and come aboard. You can do it. Start from A1. Okay, you are too big for B3 now, people. All right, I think B3 should be for students now. I've seen a student that registered with me yesterday. Yes, at A1. You know, a student registered with me at A1 just yesterday. So come on, people, cut the cable. Cut the cable. How many times do you have time in your busy schedule to watch the cable? The kids have so many assignments, they don't need the cable. They have their laptop, they have their computer to do the assignment on. Cut the cable, people. You have your phone. If there is any breaking news, it's coming through notification. You get it. Cut the cable, people. Cut it. I'm not the only one. I'm not the first to say that. That's why I remember it. Oh, sorry about that. Uh, cut the cable, people. You don't need the cable and all other unnecessary expenses. Cut the cable. All right. I'm gonna show more of my account in a moment. So, like I told you, this is part of my withdrawal record, right? Okay. Look at the bottom of this. Okay. When I first started, uh, my trainer was training me how to withdraw money, right? You see that? They are not restricting you. Many Ponzi schemes out there, they will say, put the money here. After a year, you get this. And before a year runs out, they probably run away, right? In this LSSC, the money you earn that very day, you can withdraw it. You can start the withdrawal process, and it takes about 3 days to get to your crypto account. And after it get to your crypto account, you can take it to your bank account. And if you are using MetaMask, which is not attached to any bank account, you can sell the coins. And wherever right now we have people buying coins. If you have coins, you better contact Mr. Money, contact Miss Nina, contact Mr. Opaco. They are all in New York, and they will be buying your coins. Especially Nina told me personally that yes, she's buying coins every day. So if you have coins, let me locate Nina's number. If you have coins to sell, especially from MetaMask, call this number 347 437 3315. she will buy all your coins. All right. We really need coins right now to register people. So if you have coins to sell or you know someone that got coins to sell, call that number. Her name is Nina. The phone number again is 347 437 3315. All right. So we're moving right along. Uh, Now you see that I started on April 2nd. By April 7th, I already know how to withdraw my money. You know, they've taught me from day one. I just put it into practice on the third day. Okay. Which company will pay you on the third day? you know, which company which company will you work for and not wait 2, 3 weeks to get your first pay? But LSSC is not like that. All right. And look at my withdrawal record, because the person that introduced me knows that I need financial freedom. Okay. And I see the money coming in. Well, I got some bills to pay, some real bills, not cable bills now. So that's why you see the withdrawal. Okay. So if there is a need for it, LSSC is not, restricting you, it's not stopping you, but they are just advising us, if there is no need for it, keep it there. And there is a there is a reason why they are advising us to keep it there. Like if you want to upgrade now, aside the value of your initial investment, the money that you make on a daily basis, if you keep it there and you want to upgrade, you remember I say, okay, if you want to upgrade from A1 to A2, you just need the difference of your total revenue and where you are going. So your total revenue is a credit, and your total revenue plus the value of your initial investment is a total credit for you to go to higher level. So if A2 as it is at 4,980, it's possible you have a lot. Imagine if I didn't withdraw my money now and I want to go to A2, I would have been A2 since. You know, easily I would just go to A2 if I didn't withdraw any of this money. Right now, I have almost $6,000 in my Lssc account. But because I've been withdrawing and withdrawing, so I'm telling you, in my own personal scenario, if I've kept that money there without withdrawing it, when you withdraw, it attracts 20% administrative charges, right? So, but if you want to upgrade, you will not be penalized. You will not be charged with 20% administrative charges. It's just all for you to upgrade. You see how good that is? So, LSSC is the real deal right now. I see all the sense in the world put together in LSSC. I'm like, wow, really? LSSC business investment is considerate about the shareholders, we the partners, we the members. LSSC is valuing people. LSSC really value you, knows you deserve more than what you are getting anywhere right now. You deserve much more. LSSC is not asking you to quit your day job, but LSSC will assist you to be financially free. Do not quit your day job because of these people. But in addition to your day's job, this is getting you to that financial freedom that you dream of, that you've ever been dreaming of. All right. So LSSC is the real deal right now. Anywhere in the world, I see basketballers talking about it in America. I see American mayor talking about it. Someone just telling me a congressman is getting aboard on this and talking about LSSC. So what are you waiting for? What are you? Don't be listening to all these bloggers that don't know nothing. They know no jack. Tell them if they have questions, they can put it in the comment section. Let them put their question in the comment section and I will answer them right on this live show. All right. LSSC is getting us the financial freedom we need. All right. There is no doubt about that. But if anybody question in the comments, so that's the echo right there. Let them put their question in the I see one Thomas Musa talking nonsense right there. Uh so I will first of all ask him. Yes, that's why they said doubting Thomas, right? All right, brother Thomas, you don't know what you're talking about, and I'm gonna answer you right now. Okay, you can go to www.lssc.ltd, and that will be my response to you. If you have more questions, bring it on. Bring it on. All right. So that's the official website of LSSC. LSSC.ltd. You will see all our products there. This is just the investment section of LSSC. So LSSC is in the corporate world, like Microsoft, like Amazon. So please don't disrespect us. All right. All right. Uh, see, I just out of I've never ever checked comment section. So for the first time, someone is saying nonsense, and I had to, give it to them like that. So you have more question? Be my guest. Alrighty. So whatever it is, this is my real account, and you can see the withdrawal record. LSSC is not stopping anybody from withdrawing your money, you know. But when you keep it there, it pays you more. That's what it is. All right. And as you can see, this is the beginning. This is April 7, April 10, April 14, April 21, I was withdrawing money because, like I said, the person that introduced it to me knows I need financial freedom. She knows I was struggling. So as the money, I painstakingly get into the program. And as the money was coming in, I had to fulfill my obligations, my needed financial obligations. And that's why you see this series of withdrawals. You know, I don't like it, but because I need to pay my bill, I really love to keep the money there. But because, and I know I'm going to get there where I'll be like, okay, the money can sit there. I want to move up to the next level. So look at that financial freedom we are having from day one. Nobody restricting you to withdraw your money. How good can that be? All right. So I'll show you another page of the withdrawal record. We got about 10 minutes to go now. All right. Let me see what this is. This is the most recent withdrawal. As recent as yesterday, right? I just initiated withdrawal of 750 US dollars on my way to financial freedom. And you telling me not to talk about it? Are you crazy? I'm going to tell the whole world about the goodness of Lssc. So if you have any dogger question, please put it at the comment section. I'm ready for you guys. Any naysayers out there, I'm ready for you tonight. I told you yesterday, we'll be here to answer your questions. And by the time we finish with you, you'll be more convinced that anything in the world, and you will come about. Just listen. Listen, listen and learn. We learn every day, right? Oh, yeah. So you see my withdrawal record? I mean, Lssc, again, not stopping you from enjoying your money. All right? And you start enjoying your money when you can pay your bills, right? You won't be having heartache. Oh, you won't be having this high blood pressure. Your bills is mounting up. Now you have money coming in on a daily basis and you can pay your bills. All right? So I'm going to show you LT of a family member before I go. One second, people. I need to get it. I know I have it somewhere. All right, one second. I have the screenshot sent to me earlier on. Okay, here it is. Here it is. And you will see how $2,000 again, you know, can lead you to that financial freedom. So, all right. This is now almost $8,000. This was started as just $2,000. Sometimes around the beginning of May, I believe the person started. And look at the money today. So when this person hit 7,000, she got to she got the eligibility to have double signal. Okay? And I believe she just hit that yesterday or so. Yeah. So that means you'll be getting double signals on a daily basis. But she actually started with $2,000. And on compounding interest, daily compounding interest, sing along. Daily compounding interest at Lssc is good for you. Sing along. Daily compounding interest at Lssc is good for us. Sing along. All right. Now, $2,000 at the beginning of May. All right. Although the person boosted the account. Oh, I forgot about Lssc boost too. Like right now, if you're a newcomer, if you come to LT with $1,000, I think, is it $2,000 that will be matched, and you get the boost for 7 days on the same amount that you come in with, and you still get some bonus on top of that. Come on now. Come on now. This is just too good, and it's true. Not too good to be true, but it's too good, and it's true. All right. So this is it, people. And thankfully, we really appreciate Lssc at the corporate headquarters that is giving us the boost to be eligible for promotion when you bring at least you bring 5 people at the level of A1, and you have the eligibility, for raffle draw where you can win Mercedes Benz, you win iPhone, you win Tesla 3, two of them to be won. and many goodies, some discounts off, some, you know, so many goodies that we talked about yesterday, right? And again, this person started LT with $2,000. By yesterday, she's eligible for 2 signals in a day. So at average of 2% of trading, you know, she's at this point, she's at $150 a trade. And it will be compounding. So if she traded $150 at 5 p.m. today, that means the next one will be more than $150. And as long as do it the right way, what you traded with, you gain double of it. All right. If you trade with 150, you gain 300 back. All right. So now imagine you are having that twice a day. All right. That means after you take off the money you trade with this account now that I'm showcasing, that means you'll be having an average of $300. And it will still be growing because in a couple of days, it will be beyond $300 per day. So she's getting close to making $1,000 in 3 days. Tell me how good this is. How good can things be in life? It's happening in Lssc. So if she's so close to making $1,000 in 3 days with this, with the double signal, before you know it, this will rise, rise, and rise to be $20,000. By the time you hit $20,000, people, this is. I was just talking to a lady the other time. You know, she will be a millionaire by the middle of July. This is happening, people. LTE, LSSE, all our programs are for real. All right. So, I honestly, I'm dumbfounded. I don't know what to say again. Um, it's just too good, and it's true. So, people, talk to people about this. This is revolutionizing. I don't know if I get that English right. Excuse my Shinglish. This is revolutionizing our financial world. Remember when Microsoft was saying everybody will be able to use computers? And some naysayers will be like, oh, it's not going to happen. Look at what we have today. So I'm going to say LSSC is the Microsoft of the financial world. All right? If you're a hardworking person, you deserve financial freedom. Okay? So work on it. You got to work on it. Nobody will give this to you on the platter of nothing. You have to work for it. Put that money in. Join LSSC scooters. It's the same day you join LSSC scooters, you can start your LTE and start trading the same day. I just told someone today. All right. The lady that became millionaires, became a millionaire about 3-4 weeks ago, she started with $2,000 too. And because she's so good with playing uh lottery, and she said she has never won anything like that, you know, but she sees that, man, this money is coming in, is compounding interest, is she saw the money rolling in, and she'd be like, okay, I'm gonna borrow money from someone, and it's worth it. She said it. LSSC is not asking you to borrow money, but that's what she told us after she hit the million. She borrowed money from family members. And she started boosting her investment, and the investment, continue to compound on compounding interest. And before you know it, she hit that $200,000 mark. At $200,000 mark, let me reverse a little. By the time you hit that 50,000, you'll be eligible for four signals, but you will still be at 2% trading, you know. And by the time you hit that $200,000 mark, you still be eligible for four signals, but in a day, but with uh with 3% trading though. So your trading value goes up, you know, at $200,000 mark. And all you got to do when you hit that $200,000, remember, people, it's not just gonna be automatic to get the 3%. You have to talk to your manager, let the manager know you already hit the $200 mark. You can send message to Kevin, talk to manager, talk to Lssc leaders. Don't keep it to yourself. There is nothing to keep. People are becoming millionaire every day under this program. It is people that talk about it that we know, but some people will keep it to themselves, and we are saying don't keep it to yourself. Mm, you know, come out, talk about it, talk to people about it, about the goodness of Lssc. You know, so be grateful to Lssc by talking about the goodness of Lssc. All right. So by the time you hit that $200,000 mark, um, you're eligible for 3%. The management will, talk to you about it. They will interview you. I don't know what the content of the interview is. I'm not a manager yet. I'm not in the management level right now. So you talk to people, you talk to the Lssc leaders, the management, and they will interview you. And then when you are approved for the 3%, boom, in 14 days, you will be a millionaire. 14 days. So you can see it's not automatic. The management has to approve you for it. Okay. I don't know the eligibility criteria for that, but talk to your leader about it. Talk to Kevin, talk to Lssc leaders about it, and they will push you through how to quickly get interviewed so that you can start hitting that 3% when you trade. But before then, please, people, do not, until you hit that 200 hand approved. Not just eating $200,000 and then you start trading with 3%. No, don't do that. You'll be penalized. Talk to your manager first that you have attained that $200,000 mark. All right. And then you'll be interviewed. And once you're approved, you'll be hitting that 3% and you can count 14 days to become a millionaire. Another thing I would like to talk about, you know, especially with all these naysayers out there, is this. Lssc is teaching us financial freedom. Like, keep your money where your mouth is. I forgot the saying, something like that. Let me Google it. Let me Google it. Let me look at the cheat sheet. Put your money where your mouth is. So Lssc is teaching us not just trying to get us financial freedom overnight. No, it's not going to be overnight. It's a gradual process. And that's another proof that we are not Ponzi scheme. We are just teaching people to be financially stable by being financially disciplined. You got to be disciplined, especially financially. If you don't need something, don't keep buying products. When you get to people's basement now, you see what they've bought with thousands of dollars. You'll be like, this can buy a house. This can be a down payment to a house. What they don't need. And then before you know it, when all those things are obsolete, they want to do garage sale for peanuts. Bicycles they never rode on. Maybe some even cars they don't drive. They just love the car they bought it. So I also talk to people about it's easy when you hit lottery. It's easy to go broke. You know why? Because all kinds of salesmen will be contacting you, buy this, buy that, and lottery is just one time. Our program is, you know, ongoing and ongoing and ongoing. So when you hit that million, you still continue to make million as long as you keep some money there. And I will encourage you to keep a lot of money there so that, with financial discipline, what you'll be getting, you know, from the regular LTE maximum that you can withdraw is $50,000, right? And that within 8 days, you can withdraw twice. All right. And then that's LTE attracts 30% admin charge. All right. That's $70,000 within 8 days. Can you spend $70,000 in 8 days? Hello? Can you finish that money in 8 days? So if you hit that million and you know you cannot finish 70, why do you want to take $1 million out of your account? You have the liberty, you know, but the cap is $50,000 per withdrawal. So I will talk about that. And I'm talking about it. Yes, it's true. The cap to withdraw is $50,000. But guess what? LSSC now has another way. If you really want, you love to just touch that $1 million, right? Wait a minute, you're gonna touch it. I'll show you how to touch that $1 million in a moment. One moment. If you really want to touch that $1 million, there is a way to do it with another program that LSSC is coming up. It's in LSSB mode. LSSB mode is you put money there, you don't do signal, you don't turn on scooter, just put the money there and wait 7 days, wait 2 weeks, whichever program we have at any particular time. But this one is for 100 days. Where, okay, you hit the million and you feel like touching $1 million cash in your pocket, right? Okay, good. Just put $300,000 in this extended LTE in LSSB mode, right? So you put $300,000 there, and then in 100 days you get 1.3 million cash. Cash. You want to touch that $1 million cash? I know you've been dreaming about that. So go for that. Go for it. It's your money. But for those of us that are keeping our money there in LTE and you're getting $50,000 cap, that's part of financial discipline. If you don't really need it, keep it there. Let it continue to yield. But now we have people that want to buy a house, they want to buy their dream car. Why not? You've earned it when you hit that million, but don't overdo. Do not overdo. You can spoil yourself a little, but do not overdo it. All right. So you have that dream house you want to buy for $1 million. You have $1 million in your normal regular LTE. Yeah, that's okay. You know, but if you have a need to spoil yourself a little, right? I'll show it to you in a moment. This is it, folks. You can do it. You can spoil yourself a little. You want to buy your dream house, your dream car. All right. Put $300,000 from your LTA account. Put it in this extended LTE. They call it LSSB Rich Man Development Program. You see that guy touching, he just dreaming of touching the million. Be dreaming about that too. Why not? Spoil yourself a little. So the first one is LSSC dividend, right? You know, by the time you feel like okay, you want to put $600,000, you know, they will give you investment bonus of 6,000 on top of that, and you can buy as much as 5 times of that. All right. So for the LSSE dividend, as you can see. So, and then like the administrative charges, the company's commission on that level of LSSE dividend with $600,000 investment, by the time you want to cash out, the company will take just 151,500. How many companies will do this? Huh? You're gonna walk away with almost 3 million, and all they can charge you is 150,000. Are you kidding me? Now let's go to LTE dividend. You have $300,000 to put in there from your $1 million LTE, the regular LTE. Now you want to go for LTE dividend, put 300,000 in your LTE dividend account. They give you investment bonus on top of that with $30,000. And then you can buy this level 8 times as you wish, you know. Because I'm saying if your $200,000 yielded 1 million in 14 days, now imagine Imagine what 700,000 will be yielding in how many days? So that puts you in a mode of getting $1 million in few days, right? So it's not far fetched. You can put $300,000 in your LT dividend account, and uh, I would you can put $300,000 in your LT dividend account at interest rate of 3.7%, and you get investment bonus of $30,000, and you can buy it 8 times. You just wait 100 days, and the company would take, oh my God, just $72,000 for the company. You see the naysayers? Let them come and check this out. How many companies anywhere in the world will do this? When the corporate CEOs they love to just rake the money in for themselves. They want to be the richest in the world. How much can you hit? Like, to fill your belly. We just have to be human. This LSSC is the most human company in the world. And that's why they are operating on shared economy model. Your partner is walking away with almost 1.4 million, right? And all you can take for your effort in putting this program together is $72,000. I'm saying this is just too little for the company. But in their magnanimous, attitude, in their magnanimous etiquette, look, I want any naysayers to take a look at this and still say nonsense. Let's go to LSSB dividend now. You put, let me count how many zeros are there. 100,000, I guess. You put 100,000 there, you get at 3.5% interest rate. Your investment bonus is $10,000, and you have 10 times to buy. You can buy that investment level 10 times within that 100 days, right? At least the limit for everyone, like 10 times. It may not be within the 100, but if depending on when you buy it, the clock starts when you buy one. The clock of 100 days starts when you buy one. Okay. And I'm not seeing any deadline on this. I think this will be a rolling program. I'm not seeing any deadline. So I believe this will be a rolling program. So rolling and rolling you into your financial freedom. So if you have that dream house that you want to buy, and you'll be like, okay, $50,000 will not quickly get you the cash you want, then you can get into the LSSB Richman Development Program. It's very good. And if it's LNC dividend, that's the cryptocurrency of LSSC, the LNC. Since NYSC gave us the license, now we have our own cryptocurrency. Why not? We deserve it. So you put $50,000 there at 3.35%, then you'll be having investment bonus of $5,000. And the limit on this one again is 10 times. And the clock starts when you buy each level of this investment. And if you buy another one, that will be another 100 days for that one too. So it's 100 days for each one you buy. All right. And then the company will take just 11,125 out of this, and your 50,000 will yield 211,375 in 100 days. You plant a tree today, and in 100 days, it bears you golden fruit. LSS's wealth creation plan uses scientific, listen to that, because I did some math and I know compound interest, so I know this is real. When they first came out with the flyer, I put my computation in. I'll be like, wow, this is real. So with a reasonable LSS's wealth creation plan uses scientific interest rate design combined with a reasonable company commission. Look at that, reasonable, human. They're not cheating you in any way. Rather, I'm saying LSSC company deserve more from us. And that's why you have to tell people about LSSC. Bring in more people to enjoy LSSC. Don't keep it to yourself. Do not be selfish. Don't wanna be like, I wanna be the only millionaire in my class, among my peers, my family, among my friends. Tell you, because let me tell you something. When you elevate your friend in this program, that friend will never forget you, right? When you elevate a family member in this program, that family member will never ever forget you. So there will be a day, everything is not about money. There will be a day you need someone. We all find ourselves in that position when we need someone. It may not necessarily be money, and they will remember the goodness you've done for them. So talk to people about this, folks. It's very important. It's very, very important. So, with that reasonable company commission mechanism, LSSC is using to maximize your own user returns and ensure stable company operations. In 100 days, you get a ticket from ordinary life to the world of the wealthy. Welcome aboard, millionaire. Yes, we are. I claim it, and I believe I will get there. When I get there, it is me, it's gonna be me and the naysayers on this program. And then I will show them proof that yes, I have attained that dream with LSSC. So at that point, it will be up to them to come aboard or watch from the sideline. It's very simple. All right, people, I've spent some overtime here tonight. In me being human, I'm trying to get people aboard. Alrighty, we see you again same time tomorrow. It will be another beautiful episode tomorrow. We hope you're already telling people about these goodies and goodness of LSSC. All right, folks. See you tomorrow and good night.